make things carry blend so. Now the thing where Oga Minister talk on top the talk with that say, we will see how the thing go be. From there, no found that Tory. And matter full ground though.
So the next story where they come out for inside this hand now get to do with Zamfara gubernatorial elections where APC Oga Matawale don't write INEC. They demand say he wants new review of the elections. Governor Bello Muhammadu Matawale of Zamfara State plus all Progressive Congress APC don't write give INEC say may they sharply do the review of the 2023 governorship elections where they do inside the state. This now contrary to the way we see where things they move for inside Kano, because according to one copy of the letter where it be like say U.O. Sule will be Ogasan have been signed, the party and the governorship candidate talk say the declaration of the PDP will be People's Democratic Party candidate as winner of the election now complete negation of Electoral Act and other rules like that where they guide the conduct of elections for inside Nigeria. APC contact say winner no go fit emerge from governorship election where they conduct for inside Zamfara as 85,062 votes now then cancelled across the state, while the lead margin where they put at 65,750. They can't even still raise concern say INEC declare winner of the governorship poll when the election they yet to be conducted for units like Birnin Magaji with total of 46,000 registered voters. A different to really come up from inside this issue, but you see what that from Zamfara State. So that one they not agree on top the matter. Now better demand already the demand so say make they look into the election matter well say it not work out well as INEC will talk.
Oh yeah, now I'm gonna go Kano inside the one where they grant the so yes, so true. I think so me, but like say you talk about the Kano matter, I know say you called Kano matter that time, but you know say Kano people, they the way they ginger the G, they go. May we go into another story. DSS matter is they important too because now part of the thing where we go do on top the matter, DSS matter high. If now see what talk we don't bring now. Earlier inside today, where would they do? Now we call the yes say DSS write a letter put for everybody. When they write, it's like now yesterday, like around 19 hours ago, they write letter put for everybody. Say see may everybody declare clear on top the issue of DSS. Say see this country, some people now they find where they go scatter everything where they granted. So they do may they go court, may they scatter, and some people they go organize people may they do the one where they call protest, where go turn violent against everybody. Now in the people where they call human rights writers association, this kind of Orewa, these people when now they see these people now they can say nothing wrong now. Say may person write letter give you say they want to stop inauguration. Now part of our democratic process on top of waiting for you work and how you go work now in the day. So now go remember say DSS write this to say I beg go if anybody call your number or call you for us say protest there outside, don't follow them because they go do everything to stop say democracy no scatter. Say anybody where they talk about interim government, all their name don't full list where they look. If they talk and so they say, in fact, may anybody not just go join body with wrong people at all. May this democracy where they do, may they go. They follow President Muhammadu Buhari when a commander-in-chief. They follow Presidential Transitional Council, self, join, and everybody where they gather to make sure say things follow. But Riwa say, see, even now when I talk, it still get command, it still get port. No, we leave it like that, say, on top the Tory, where we don't gather put for on top of the matter for now.
I wouldn't want to say I have expectation. However, I think that's a process that should be allowed to play out. It's a process that is being guaranteed in our law. If you are aggrieved, you have the opportunity to go to court to challenge either the process or whatever you think that didn't go well. So as a matter of fact, we encourage some of these processes because somehow it strengthens our democracy, it strengthens our institution. So it's a good one that some persons have gone to court to challenge the process, and so we're going to see how the outcome comes. However, the outcome is, it is also expected that the people concerned should take it in good faith and the country must move forward. It is good that the president-elect is calling for healing. That is what is expected of a statesman. We have been advocating that it's high time we come to a place where elections are no longer the winner takes it all kind of certain. So it's good. He's calling for healing. It's now up to those who contested with him to take that that call and, you know, have a meeting with him and say, okay, this is what we can bring on board. This is how we can move the country forward. So I think it's a commendable effort on his part.
The ruling party, who is actually in the system right now, and also would have gotten the president-elect to look out major ways to ensure that there's peace, there's harmony. Nigeria is a major project, and Nigerians are looking forward to a very harmonious relationship with every other person. It is Project Nigeria, not just the religion, sentiments, or ethnic chaos that should play out. It should be one happy Nigerians. When you talk about healing for a lot of Nigerians, it's going to take a gradual process. You can't impose healing on people. A lot of people were actually injured in terms of their emotions. They were brutalized. You know, some people lost their loved ones in the course of the election because of what played out in some parts of the states. You know, so it's going to take a whole lot to bring healing. So it's going to be a gradual process. It has to be dialogue and ensuring that what necessary things are supposed to be done, it is done. It's not going to be imposed on. If the president-elect wants to work as a team, he needs to use a lot of diplomacy in ensuring that dialogue plays out, and then finally bringing in the team spirit for this nation to look what Nigerians want it to look like.
It's not very good to preempt what the outcome of the court will be. In terms of the decisions it will take. Now, this is the Court of Appeal now standing as Presidential Election Tribunal. The painful and bad thing is that confidence in the judiciary has been waning over time. Nigerians are gradually losing confidence in the judiciary. The expectation, therefore, is that while we cannot predict the outcome, the direct outcome of whatever the facts and findings and the ultimate decision of the court may be, the court, in this case the Court of Appeal, needs to ensure that it does not let Nigerians down. It should take a decision that is fair, that will reflect the true facts of what happened during the election.
Now, welcome back in Cycle of the matter. Yes, so time don't reach make we stroll. They look the different story than we arrange keep for now for inside political worker. But I don't know whether I wanna help me see the one way I help myself see for inside auditorium the way we bring come. When I see the money where they arrange keep for free internet for inside airports and the markets, and I think schools to follow for inside that list. Yes, so Ubunge government don't talk, say as many as 43 higher institutions of learning in the country, they go link and join one internet facility like that. Where it be like say the money they near some kind billion, not be say they near 24.2 billion as a matter of fact. Femi, I don't know whether you see that story. Fine, on a normal day, na good thing when Ubunge government say maybe they provide some of these facilities. What you call them? Yes, because now what you suppose all these places normally, you know. For some places you get different countries where you enter away, not be even only schools and airports. It don't just be like say they everywhere. You know, you enter inside restaurants, you go there. You know, now waiting government on a normal day, they provide for their citizens, but they're now the 24.2 billion now with the reason for inside.
Now you are going to look
43 higher institutions, 20 airports, and some markets across the country.
See, waiting the
this one way just they start.
No, now the starch. You don't allow breeze may touch me away for when somebody touch me. Breeze, I need breeze. If nobody say the cloth to get as a before, now I don't see I don't pack sweat put for everywhere. But waiting the ginger me on top this thing, we say. So the same government talk say, I beg go, men are they arrange where our institution, men are not just call the open and say, bring money from government. So they can start all this, their entrepreneurship, something, collect. They arrange things like technology, tech fund, all those shocky something, we go up there and shock anywhere where money matter won't enter. And they do and they come, no problem. But problem we come there now, say, how now one do cut out evening we don't cut out. For wait, say now they go, say now 24 billion, I won't use arrange internet for airport. Who the airport when you get internet? Wait till the person where they use internet do for airport. Yes, we know say go make us look like say we get now the correct timing now we were supposed to do this kind of this. Where 24 billion free shock for inside Nigeria of today. No, we will talk No, I know, no beside the first. I just want point.
No, but you dey vex. So what you dey talk now be say we never reach to collect free internet for airports and schools and markets?
Okay, see, market own now that one even off finish for my ear. It off finish. Waiting will they use internet for market? Waiting will they use money for?
Femi, we say we don't enter inside cashless. Cash not there the way they be. I don't know whether you they go market. If you be say until they help you they go market. But me where I go market, the last time where I go, now social transfer. Now I take use by so make how they use my data and I go good. May they bring the internet.
So if they go on internet, even for market where the full master, these people where they do data, they transfer, they go finish. Or now there we go sit down. I don't want to call and finish.
I don't
okay, if you know the people where they call plus. This election where we do, how many times INEC chairman they tell us say, it be like say some people want hack, you want hack. Even the minister for digital communication and Isigini. Instead come outside, come talk, say, see, we receive attack full for internet for different places. Now that's the internet now what can install now. Now in the hungry us, now
no, but
we
Femi,
need
make
now.
I speak on the way everybody speak on. Just because you want to throw away that, you know go throw away the picking where you bath inside the water with the water now. Internet, badness things happen for internet.
See,
not mean say we not still need the internet. And make we explain this thing for you, Femi, because I know they like the way they talk.
No, wait.
Me, I define free internet.
I
define free internet.
That
not throw away the picking with the dirty water.
That hand, throw pick. You know, say some picking will never bath 7 days. Their water go dirty pass as it.
So you go throw away the picking with the dirty
water.
You
go know which kind picking you go bath inside which kind water.
Femi.
No.
Femi.
No.
See. Make me explain this thing to you because you see the thing now. Fine, I know say the money they big money where, but the way they explain them maybe if it makes sense. So make I read them. They say they go first start with 20 selected airports and higher institutions of learning plus some markets, and they do this thing to support micro, small, and medium enterprises. Now reason them from that side.
For
One,
airports.
2, wait now. 2, they go do them in different phases. So, for example, they go start with 3 airports for inside each of the geopolitical zones. By the time you calculate everything here, but they do them phase by phase.
No, 6 times 3, 12. How many airports they inside the?
For Southwest, they get 2 for inside Lagos State, 1 for Ondo. Southeast, they get for Imo, Anambra, and Enugu State. They say all those ones go first benefit. Rivers and Akwa Ibom states for South go benefit. Then North Central, they go do for Abuja, for Kwara, Kano, Sokoto, Kebbi. They go, all those ones go benefit. Now, by the time you add all these ones, what they talk, say they plan to cover, if not all, most of them. So they do them phase by phase. You understand? And they say they go bring them free for passengers when they come to airports, and they get one model like that where they go do, where they help them to maintain the facilities effectively. So on a good day, no reason is 43 higher institution of learning. You know, say on a normal day we they go these e-learning things, you know, and all of that.
Even most my colleague say most higher institution where they inside 2023 by now if they never get internet now because you get the school as the school they come. But if they tell me say now government they wait for internet, no be am. Some don't get internet. Some don't they plan their internet. But another market one now, I don't even can't understand at all. You are on internet.
We not go. At least make we try now. Make we give the opportunity to see. You should have seen it again.
So
like I
they
say,
tell me say you get money for bank like this. You go hold your app, hold up for up like this. They find make a transfer, give Ionicha.
Femi.
Go use the internet.
See, the most important thing be say, I feel say na good initiative. Now something where if they start,
good thing,
they carry the thing spread, give everywhere. The only problem where the reason for inside where if it come now be say, just like you talk, quarter to finish, 9 days. Apart from that, whether the money go actually reach all the places where it's supposed to reach. May not come be like all some of all these social investment program where they do since the beginning of this administration, where if you want check them now, you know go fit check them. The next you go here, padding there. Now only the problem where I get be that. But whether na good initiative, I feel a good one.
You not think say na good if so I want say good evening. In a good initiative, when I call us more no start the, you need internet for market, you need them for airport, you need them for school. At least me I don't talk my own. When we reach na go fit to when they send na messages, may they come one more they know waiting at the tick whether na call whether na message more can use and no may no be like say family don't talk your own don't talk say no be we suppose they use 24 billion. I don't know to come money for paper they easy safe. I just know.
Auntie Regina say the internet is good in a good thing, but the money is too much.
Now, to come money for paper, no hard our government.
Billion, no say there within now. Billion.
Okay, may we self go billion break. We they come back. men and carry welcome back inside better program where they follow. As they go, now they follow and they go. I know some people see the quarrel on top of this money matter for airport internet, for market internet, for higher institution internet. Whether we go see and even use browse or open something, may join another something, or you go agree, connect your device, may use and transfer money, that one and that matter. We go see, they look, the matter, they come, they go. But I don't carry better guests, at least so me don't put me for work. Oh, she say, make us don't hear, they talk on top different things. Now, remember, say we say, for inside Coco of the matter, we they talk one thing, that time we they do Coco story now. Now, remember now, on top what the DSS arrange people for us, I say, no way you let go waka carry you go, because it gets some people where they try plan violent protests, where they try go court, where they try do everything to dabaru, this handover, where they try planning for inside this 2023 from one government to the other. They want you start find road, whether interim government go fit follow from there, the whole things. But the DSS say they don't catch all their name and they don't write their name put for ground. Now you say make I find August, nobody say their name they jail, but make I find them August, make I come ask a question on top of this one. Oga Victor Atewe, carry welcome inside show.
Thank you, and welcome.
In a better political analyst, and yes, he did with us inside today.
Yes.
Also, join us in Paul James of Life. Make a proof that of life. Mama no give in a programs manager for Yaga Africa. Carry welcome both of you now today for inside show today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, make we start it from Paul James. Election not finished now. Not be every election we don't see election for Nigeria where people go say, I don't agree, I don't agree. In fact, no results done the way everybody follow agree finish. But come be like say this one, they are no agree. It gets how people they reason them. Make us start from inside the work when I do for Yaga Africa small. Make us start from there. But no way to come the cost quarter for outside. How the TV for inside. Now they work now work. Now they know what INEC say they go work the work. Why come be like say the results where they carry come out, truth no follow, be truth to follow. I don't even come now and want to ask the question. But what you now see inside the one when I draw, when I call PVC, join the one where INEC draw, where they call IRF.
So waiting there for the matter be say if you take I see everything will happen for the election. Make we not just look election for waiting happen that day go where election happen. If we take our mind back from even when planning start, this will not be waiting start that day. And it take like 4 years they plan. In fact, immediately they finish the election for 2019, and they come they remind us, they remain this number of days, number of hours. They put them for their website, put them everywhere. And they even come make us and plenty other Nigeria join body. We can't go the struggle, make we get new electoral law. We go strengthen some of the things where INEC they do. Inside this new electoral law now, we can't get technology where they go use transmit result. Before, if election happen, if people get kata for there, they don't go fit do anything now to carry matter go court. But now for the new law where we get, if anything happen, for there where the thing happen, INEC go take like 7 days, review where thing don't happen and see how they go take resolve the matter. But as we can't enter this election now, before the election, INEC, the bill where they go give government, made they spend for the election, at 305 billion Nigerian people money. And then they say that one are for training, now for all the equipment where they want buy, take do the election. And then this one now, the first time where INEC do election, where they produce all the material for the election inside we country, they don't go do ballot paper for us like they do before. So what we can see, they say, for the morning where election happened on February 25th, 25, election no start early like we know. That day, Wahala still there, for safe people not fit get fuel. Wahala also fit there, still they say Naira money. So even for some INEC staff, they say they don't go come out, they don't go polling unit until they see money or until they get fuel. So that can cause delay. But what thing we even see that time, we come make monkey hand, person had the resemble monkey hand. Now we say, before that time, if we go back to 2019, 2015, 2011, it gave some part of the country where we've been the say election they start late for those parts of the country. Even this one where election can happen for southeast and south, we can see say election they even start for a lot of places like 9:30
next day, like Bayelsa.
Exactly, like 9:30 in the morning, election no start for a lot of places. And then even when other people come now, they use the new machine where they use where they call them beavers. As per se, we see the beavers for almost all the places where we go see the election. What we consider they happen, they say for some place they go carry the machine, put for person face, spend like 10 minutes, they waste other people's time, even after they don't come late for the place. But after the election don't finish, gone now, to send the results go back to that, because one thing they do this time, they say they start since 2019, but now the new electoral law can't give them that power. They feel transmit the results. So
I beg, wait till be transmit. You know, so this transmit and it don't cost quarrel, no be here, no be small one. Because some people say beavers now to just make sure say the person will did this thing and the person will start for the front. It resemble say the results now hand, and if they say hand, they go use hand carry them. Say some people they go send people may go do this thing. What if it transfer, be transmits? So what thing
now
people don't they change them for the way we take here and from Ogaya.
So what thing they say they go do this time? They say the manual collection what they do no end, because after election they record everything wey happen inside one form wey they call from from EC8A. That one na for polling unit. The one where they want na EC8B. The one where they local government EC8C. The one where they for state EC8D. And then for polling unit level, you get another one where they put for wall where everybody face see. That one na from EC60E. So that EC8A, I then go come take photo of the results when they don't finish, come send down for their internet page where everybody feels see that thing that they call an IREF, INEC election result viewing portal, so that everybody feels see them. When they do Osun election last year and Ekiti election, by 10 o'clock in the night, they don't upload all the results. So now that one can even make a lot of people happy say, and they don't already make they do this thing. And so, that one
so no very sad it gets some very, say, it gets some bus stop. When make I explain it like this, when they go for night, it gets some, even for those way they Abuja, it get bus stop where you go call. Where conductor go tell you, say, I no go stop, I go pass or maybe come down before this, because if you come down for there, they go beat you for night. The bus stop for inside this INEC, I be this election, where we feel enter now, where we feel drop, where no go beat us. Now I won't ask you now. Beavers as machine. They transmit when they put inside. Abi, they transmit.
They transmit.
Chicken, the matter don't finish.
They transmit. And waiting that as the beavers themselves, now just like the phone when we get for hand, as we know the beavers, the phone they use one technology where they call USSD. That one, even if internet no strong for INEC, even if the internet there for waiting they call 2G. If you transmit where they won't transmit from the location. So waiting happen this time, they say as they can't do election finish now. You know, say that there are 2 elections happen. You get the one for presidential.
Victor, will they come?
No, I didn't ask you. Go on.
Will they come? Victor, go talk.
You get the one will be for presidential. You get the one will come also be for National Assembly. National Assembly are people where they go Senate and people where they go House of Representatives. So what thing we consider happen be say, that day go as it come finish, as they take photo, snap, send up. The one will be for National Assembly, they go. But the one will be for president, no, they go. Now, for us with Biaga, we do what they call parallel vote tabulation. What that one be said, the PVT. As INEC they tabulate in all results they send, we too they compare what INEC send against.
Now results resemble at all.
Well, so what thing we see be say.
You don't dodge that question.
I don't dodge them.
Okay.
The truth be say, not be all the results they as they from polling unit. As we can send our report later, now we can show say it just some state like Imo State, like Rivers State. What thing we see happen for that state? They say they carry the one will be for party A, G party B. Carry the one will be for party B, G party A. Now that one they take send up. And how we can confirm and be say our observers they collect report for polling unit. So we compared one way observers send us from polling unit. I just one way INEC talk later. We can't go the one way they send online check. That way they send online, some of the picture you don't feel see anything. They what they call blurry. And then the other ones where we feel see, we can't carry that one compare, can't see cancel on top of the results. And even the one we can't they clear small. If you compare them with waiting our observers send and waiting there, you go see how they interchange the
so
thing.
Like that means say you don't plug something go.
Yeah, but not only that one be the matter self. The INEC law where INEC they promised Nigeria even since November last year say as they don't finish gone they say everything. If you want to improve what they call transparency, openness for the election. You want us to finish the election, make you send the report, make everybody see. But election finish, reach 2 weeks, and they send that report online. In fact, as we speak, even up to today, they never finished to send all the report online.
I know.
So how people go take trust that kind of process? And what we can see, even for the one where they send online, the machine where I get, they build the machine in a way they say if you take the photo of the result, they convert into what they call PDF. So that everything will go there online at PDF. If you take photo for your phone now, the photo with your phone, they call it JPEG. Now, if you go online, you go see some of these results now JPEG, not be PDF. What that one mean be say, not be every place they use Beavers take photo. Yes. For some place now, normal phone they carry take photo.
Come send and give the
come
beavers.
send and up. No be the beavers they use.
Oh, wait, they come send and give INEC for
Now
up.
I say if you check self that time for online, there are people will take their own personal photo. They even make mistake. Instead of taking the photo of the
result,
they come they take their photo. What thing they call selfie. So now in the con they make the mistake, they upload their photo instead of sending photo for the result. In fact, what we can't even they discover, we see they do our investigation, Sha. It can't be saying no be all the results they sent from polling unit. Some of them can't be like say they gather for one room, just they take photo, they send, they take photo, they send. So if you say you want to improve the quality of election, after all the investment what we don't do, this election is supposed to be lesson for every election we're going to do for Africa. Visitors don't come. And they claim say they register 93 million Nigerians this time. They give 87 million people permanent voters card, may they vote for the election. But the thing we paying us fast be say, for all the money where government does spend, including all the one where foreign people don't jump, but they give INEC, may they take good the election. Now only 24 million people participate for the election.
Make I hold you for there, because this talk where you talk now, Victor, you don't hear how this thing on the ground. No be only me here, and you say deal with me. You help me talk something. I talk something on top this thing where Ogapo don't talk. No, it resemble as it's supposed to be.
Ogapo does talk as it be. And this one they cause all the katakata way they see for town, because people, Oga INEC himself, which is Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, talk on different occasions. Nobody will ask him. In the talk, in the affirm and say, this you would many observers in that kind of contest. You expect you say I lose, I will take us I lose. No, I'm not gonna take him.
Because this the way you got talk dots now, you get a result where they pronounce with Z. You get the one way you go pronounce with A. You get result where they put for our front now. Maybe we'll settle this thing as we did now. Bros, it can't be like say DSS can't read it say with it say February 25 he go March 18 he don't go, but people can't they use style say we still keep quarrel, we they come back. But before I answer that question, before we start talk about what the DSS they talk, maybe we'll answer the scholar. Carry welcome, Bros from Just. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, put voice for up.
Okay, my brother, good evening.
Evening, join you.
How is the program? I enjoyed the program today.
Thank you. You do well.
Okay, this is John calling from Job.
All right, John. Okay, follow our gas talk.
Okay, let me shoot mouth for the matter. Oga Victor.
I greet you.
You say something that sweet my stomach this evening. Okay. I said you say something that sweet my stomach this evening. Issue of this election. For my fully unit here in Jos, we asked them to send the presidential election to the portal. They said no, they did not order them to send. Say they are going to send the National Assembly on. So if you look at this way now, Mago is there already in that place. And again, these people now come out again, this DSS come out again that say this and that. That anybody that has grievance should go to court. So they want to put Nigeria in that situation to tell somebody to go to court from the first stage. And again, going to court, are they going to give that person money to go and hire those fans, those lawyers that are asking the person? You know that you did not do the proper thing from the beginning. At the tail end, you are telling the same person to go to court. For what? And this DSS now come out again saying that everybody should stay at home because they are ready to do anything.
They don't say me will stay out, so they say me will not join band gang. They don't say me will stay out.
Okay, listen to me. Let me tell you, my brother, we are Nigerians. We need peace. We need everything to go smoothly in Nigeria. But you DSS are saying that you should not go to protest, not do this thing. He's telling everybody, some people are happy. 1, 2, just DSS should remember that those people that are chairing the protest, if you come and call this one corner now to come and because the interim government or do this, they are happy to be there. And the DSS is now, see, we are bigger than DSS, so in Nigeria.
Okay.
Highest, maybe there will be 100,000. Why Nigeria will have 2 million people?
Now you know the quarter where they set for yourself. I don't follow you there. Thank you for your time, Oga John. You do well for inside the talk where you don't talk. All right. May we move on to talk the one way they talk. I no even come out from the fact say different people they vex. What do they want to do with the vex? Now it can remain now. I know say when some people say with the vex, but the SS now can realize they arrange the talk before this report where the press release where they do today. Like last week, they do another one where they talk say, may everybody they watch when you know they don't use soft voice talk for on top the Twitter. And I won't even open say they can talk. But today on where I mean yesterday when they released, they can't say plot deal for interim people who want to do interim government. For those who don't know what interim government it be, it gets two kind interim government. It get the one way go say everybody they quarrel, may we allow, may we find somebody where he says don't where may settle. Like that kind one we get during Salami Abubakar time where he just don't put until democracy starts. But he also get one where somebody go say, now me wear uniform, I carry gun, get sense. Oh yeah, line up, sit down, put, stand up, sit down, go outside, go peace, go that kind interim government day. So that one also day. But now when the SS don't come the Lord talk say, may everybody be careful on top this issue of interim government. Now I won't ask now, but before Napuman, may we answer this caller quick. Hello?
Oga Femi.
Oga Henry, make I call you as you call me.
You are welcome back, sir.
Yes,
sir. You
thank you, my Oga.
You might go contest for your statement.
I know now money I want contest for. I no come win.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah, this one our topic today. He carry fire.
Okay, no hear you.
Yeah, first of all, make I talk to make I chook my for this INEC chairman Nata. As this our guest don't talk him. Say the man been done promise us. Even me where at the top. Now that man make me leave Abuja, go my state, go vote. Because of all the promise, where in promise say everything go day transfer and everything go day okay. And the thing can't give me malaria as I can't see as the thing to come the change hand. The thing vex me not be small. Small thing now, waiting with the see different with waiting we can't hear. Waiting can happen. And for this as well now then they come the para. Me I don't understand. And this are Nigeria's ever. We like say a person where carry muscles now go collect your thing. Now they want to tell us say them as then they don't see the mago where they happen. May them they say go to. Okay. I beg, may them they say go. If they want, in fact, may they just serve us for Nigeria equally. You don't want to make it just come be like say then go press some people down and allow some people to go free. No, make themselves chook eye. Okay, this thing that people are protesting, is it true or not? Make them to check, make time. At least make everywhere.
All right, Oga Eri. No leave it like that for your side. Thank you, say you don't put man for the talk. So this DSS talk where DSS called the put now. They talk where they talk. It be like say not too far from the issue of election. Now me does the ticker like that. No, we'll start with you, Oga.
No, not true now. About the election matter because just as they try to, from which I see, the approach where they use it did wrong. Because to be honest, a lot of people they vex. See, not be this election not be. I tell people it's not be like other election. People travel, people fly in, people came in because of waiting this man. Say now so we go do and transparency. If you go win well. If you go lose gloriously.
You get glorious lose.
I just put them. So make it be like say you don't lose, but you happy say you lose. But not be say you don't try. But in a way, DSS, that muscle, the muscle of Nigerians to show, say, if you do this, so you know you beat us, you say, we will not cry. No, Nigerians go with votes. It's just like say, you don't stop person, say you beat Pekin. Say, no cry, keep quiet. You know, you go cry.
But Pekin, the year word now, last.
You go just, but you go to gumbo. But the point is, say, you can't be like, you can't get people where we say, indirectly, they go with vote against you. That's what does happen. So what DSS do, for me, I believe, say, therefore, approach the matter, so, okay, you know what, now within our right to protest, but make una not pass based on, say, we're not do in a civil way, in this thing, and less than anger, but telling people, say, you know what, some people, they try to force interim government and all that, is a way,
but they say they get suspect, at least they say they get list. I don't look me like, sir, they look the list too, I don't get list for you. they say they get list of people where they look on top the issue, where they say one gather people, maybe pay them money, maybe they violent. Ogapo, make I come to you on top this issue of within DSS talk about entering government violence, make they read all the things where they write. Say some people even want sponsor court case. May they not elect new leader until all matter clear. Somebody for my people, say me I just travel come back. When they ask me, say, you say you know people for Yaga for Africa. I say, now my party be there. If I not saying like that for the now. Because say these people where they call results sometimes talk say the results will be like this, the results will not be like that. If they call them for court now, maybe LUP, PDP, or AC, or any of the SDP, or any of the parties, can say, Yaga, you self come court, can't do testimony. On top say, where say INEC they put for result, and the one way they grant, you know, reasonable. Now go.
So, waiting the grant here, be say, for election for Nigeria, now people will be party for the case, they go court. Now, either the party or INEC, they do.
Now, no fit do eyewitness.
We know if you do eyewitness because no, there are law for Nigeria. For other countries, they call they do what they call amicus curiae. You can go there as say you be friend of the court. But what thing we feel do as observer, we say any party feel approach us. In fact, one of the party don't even approach us. We don't gather all the report where we get, give the party, maybe they go take support their case for court. So now, how did it take difficult? How did they touch like that new electoral law? We even push say. Maybe they allow observer they push report because now if election even happen for polling unit, after party don't sign the result, now only party and police they give result, they know they even give observer. So observer stay to now just to watch, now to observe, to document and to report. They know they allow us make we go court, go talk. But then with the hope say for future that matter go settle. But before that one said, this DSS matter where we they talk, for me as a person, maybe today's DSS day, and maybe today things they happen. Why be saying now they choose me, they make noise? Now if people go they look and say, Bill I said the thing get what they call partisan coloration. Because maybe today.
Means say they draw body go one side.
Yes, now if you read what they call they put inside the statement, make people not go do frivolous court injunction. Waiting anything will happen around election, Victor don't talk and people they vex. You don't feel slap me, tell me say make I no cry. Law don't allow people, so long as people go conduct themselves in a peaceful manner, may they go protest. Law don't allow many people protest. Party don't carry their case go court. People where they protest now on top different matter. INEC say if you no go vote until you get PVC. Some people don't register, they don't get PVC. INEC say they go come early, they don't come early. Delay people time, they don't do election. In fact, that machine where INEC even use, they say anywhere where machines spoil, if they don't replace them by 2 p.m., they go cancel election, repeat and the next day. We, for where we observe, you get plenty places where INEC no do election or machines, but when they tell people, say, maybe they come back on Sunday, February 26th. We even send observers when they go there, INEC no come do election. So how people no go verse for this matter?
So you make a draw you go back. Yes, true verse. They draw you go back that corner where you talk on top, say, partisan. Say the way DSS, maybe the reason on the whole matter where they grant. If they pass. Some say DSS no they talk
before. No carry and go far. We did this country where they do one big protest for 2012, that fuel subsidy protest. We grant this country for like 1 week.
1 week, yeah.
Why they not talk about people who want to take over government? We did this country where young people also take to the street, go do that answers. Why that time they not talk to people want to take over government? We be saying now where election happen, they go talk about.
Maybe they reason
there is no way people go take over government where you get police, where you get army, where you already get government for town. The people where would they talk about now politicians they talk about. If you know the people, go pick them up, hand them to the authority, make they go judge them. No come public, they try cause more confusion for waiting already they done their ground. Now waiting be for me, waiting they vex me for all of this matter be that. Maybe today things they happen. People they even ask say last week where they not allow people vote for some state, where people they come out, they talk anyhow. Why they not pick some people try them? Even because even that thing will happen alone, even put the country on fire. If not, because some people know how to just calm themselves, manage the whole situation. Why they not do anything? Now they won't talk.
Okay, when we see the question on top, whether DSS, they talk where they talk, the advice on to where you're supposed to use your leg, waka go or no go, with the same messages the way they come in from different people. Mr. J say, I don't use Nigerians, they do 10-10, who they benefit from inside, say they go court. That question we input for frauds, or say, who know the answer, may bring them. Please, so I don't transfer, or even the old people who still they do transfer, they pay money to account. Okay, your own matter be like money matter. Emmanuel himself writes for your own year. He say now from Port Harcourt they write a message. He say, what's your guy plot talk now true? In my place, so at Akpajo, Eleme, River State, I hope I call them well. They don't send the result from polling unit. Them send all the one where they inside Akpajo Primary School. Now the thing where Emmanuel they write to put for inside the message for that one be that one. Okay, see them now. So different things. Different people they express things with the grant. Now this period will come there now. President Buhari and the people who deal with them don't announce. See, President no go do past one day. Men I know they can't quarrel when I want quarrel. No be talk say something happen. Muhammadu Buhari no go Daura. You go sit down here. Mo will settle this thing. Say men are not even the ticker they go. And say part of the legacy, whether we agree or not, now how the election may be, whether you say you fine, you no fine, now part of them. But DSS now can they look the whole matter talk say, see, as Nigerians, no allow anybody call you, put you for a roga. You believe, say, now the last question what they ask me, they say, when you know your rights, must you follow, in English, this thing come out, must you use your rights to do protests or make just off mouths, they shout from corner or behind your wife, they talk, say, I no agree. Waiting you reason onto, waiting Nigerians suppose they plan they do now. May they follow DSS advice, don't put, may they not join anybody, or may they think, say, I know my rights, make I go court. May I start with you?
Okay, for constitution, now my right to protest.
Okay.
When things not go well.
But no, they know whether they're peaceful or violent protest.
That is why they say I can protest, but it has to be peaceful. When I don't become they burn house, I don't do violence. That one different from being protest. There are people where say it's my right. Or have you do one man protest? Have you carry placard the waka? They go. Now me they protest because some things where they it's my right as a Nigerian. So nobody go come cajole me, go come tell me say, that's what I supposed to do, that's what I supposed to vent my anger. The problem, the way I think, what they're supposed to do now to say, okay, you know what, when we protest, but please, make us not let all these bad people come and jack on our protest. We want to make sure say we guard ourselves well because we they watch. And before this election, we will try put not be saying you can't put fire for the fire. Say people they vex already. Say now these are taxpayers' money. They pay you. Now Nigerians they pay you. So when you always say now one man you want to support as against another person, so people going to look and say apparently let's say they don't buy all the whole government apparatus. They're going to say okay now them against us.
Okay, more allow you conclude that like that. Ogapo, what do you reason?
So why all of this they happen? They say people don't get confidence for all the institutions where we get the confidence level don't drop. Now INEC won't even come worse. So as people don't get trust again for waiting day, those kind of things supposed to happen. But as leaders, waiting supposed to happen here. Now they're supposed to use their own sense, what they call emotional intelligence. The way that they talk, the way that they relate with people. Now they're supposed to use that number 6 very well. Protest now, what people can do. Waiting go happen, they say protests they happen, make una send police there, may they go provide security, may they make sure that they didn't come out for hand. Now waiting suppose they happen. Not be they do this kind of comments where DSS they do. They even put more fire for because people go they read them for different meaning.
America don't even say those supporters say we could go ahead Nigeria go ahead with the protest.
You know say America. Nobody say they no far. Nobody say I want me not touch my visa. I just they talk say now we be Nigerians. We not allow us no settle our career the way we settle and finish pass. But inside this possible reach make I thank Oga Victor Atewe. Better political analyst we put more for inside. You put ginger come where Oga Paul James, you do well. You self na a whole parastata. Thank you say you come inside today for Inside Show. Now you will go leave cocoa of the matter for today. Me na do better thank you say na put ear listen and na write to na call na do everything. My name na Femi D Amele. Until so me self the grow to now. Oh yeah now tomorrow na another better day to look another matter as they come. So don't put this na better show for una.